Hi everyone and welcome to another Hangout on Air. My name is Mairead.
And my name is Ruth, and today we're going to be talking about call extensions, the Google forwarding number, and increasing mobile bid adjustments. This is the second installment of a two-part series on how to increase calls to your business from your AdWords campaign.
Perfect, thanks so much Ruth. So if we're going to be increasing calls to your business, the first thing we need to get started with is a call extension. A call extension is exactly what it sounds like. It's an extension on your ad that will show up your phone number. So how does this work? If you may have seen previous ads, when you're looking on maybe a desktop or a tablet, you can see people with their ads and they have a phone number in it. What's also really interesting is if someone is using a high-end mobile device, there will actually be a clickable call button. And the best thing of all about call extensions is that they are completely free. You will only pay for it like a standard click on your ad. So why wouldn't you use them?
Yes, right. So why should you, as a business owner, use call conversions in order to increase calls? Well, the first thing that I would say is that it makes it easier for people to call you on the go, especially if they're searching on a high-end mobile device. In terms of implementation of call extensions, we have some really great settings to allow you to show the phone number during business hours. This allows you to ensure that you're only directing calls when people are there in the business to pick up the phone. And finally, call extensions do improve CTR or click-through rate, typically by about 6 to 8%, which helps to improve the overall quality of your ads.
Perfect, thank you so much, Ruth. So let's just jump over to a live demo for all of you who don't know how to set up a call extension. Thanks, Ruth. Okay, so let's have a look. Once you're inside your AdWords account, the first place we need to go is the Add Extensions tab. And what you need to notice here is that you can do this at the ad group level or the campaign level. Today we're going to set it up for the campaign. If you can see here, we have a little menu where it says already run view call extensions, but we have a whole list here, including our new feature, call out extensions. So let's pick call extensions straight away. We need to navigate down here to the plus extension button in red. Now, if you've already set up your call extensions, you'll have a few numbers in here to choose from. But just for today's example, let's set up a totally new one. If you scroll down to the bottom of the white box, you'll be able to see a plus new phone number button. So let's hit that. This is really, really easy to implement. So just for an example, let's try and set one up for the United Kingdom. Choose your country from this list and enter in the number of your business. Now, the next thing is we have two options. This is to show your ad with a Google forwarding number or your own phone number. Ruth is going to go into a bit more detail about the Google forwarding number as it can give you extensive reporting. So I'm going to choose that one for the minute. The next option is to show the following links. Here we have both my website and the phone number, or just the phone number. I'm going to choose just the phone number in this case. What this means is that if someone sees your ad, they will actually be directed straight to calling you, which can be really, really useful if we're trying to set up people to call to your business. Again, as with your other ad extensions, you'll have the option here to have a device preference, and as this is all about increasing mobile calls, we're going to choose mobile. Again, let's look down at our advanced section. In here we can say start end dates, or we can even create a custom schedule. So a lot of people that I've seen don't want their phone number showing outside office hours. So you can come in here and maybe set up a 9 to 5 schedule. And let's just put that Monday to Friday, because we might not want anyone bothering us on the weekend. Again, because we've now chosen the Google forwarding number, in here we've seen count calls as phone conversions. And this can give us some great reporting, which Ruth is actually going to delve into now. All we have to do here is click Save.
Now, in our call extensions demo, we selected the option to use a Google forwarding phone number. But why would we do this? Well, a Google forwarding number allows you to report on the call extensions that we set up, offering details like call duration, start time, end time, caller area code, and even if the call was connected or not. As Mairead also said, it allows you to count calls of a specific duration as conversions. So now I'm probably sure you're wondering, like, well, how does this all work? Well, if you select the option to use a Google forwarding number, what we do is we assign a unique Google phone number to show underneath your ads. When users click on this phone number, the call is automatically rerouted to the business number that you specified during the setup of the call extension. With forwarding numbers, you'll be able to see, as we said, phone calls as conversions, okay, along with the details. It's also completely free to use Google forwarding numbers. You're just charged the same cost per click when someone clicks on the ad or calls the number.
Perfect. Thank you so much for going through that, Ruth. And as Ruth has said, there's a huge amount of data that one can get from using these Google forwarding numbers. So we would definitely advise everyone to try it out. Now, as we've been talking about, we're really trying to target people who are on their mobiles. This is because I think people sometimes forget that when someone's on the go, they're ready to connect with you right now, especially if you've got a local business or you're really trying to track people on foot. If they have their mobile in their hand, they're really likely to call you. So what we want to show you now is a way that we can push this even harder in the form of a mobile bid adjustment. So what's a bid adjustment? You may have remembered from previous Hangouts that we have discussed that a bid adjustment is a percentage change in the bids. This can actually be a positive increase or a negative increase. So I'm going to ask Ruth now just to do a quick demo and how we can actually put a positive increase on our mobiles, because this is what we're really trying to push.
Exactly, Mairead. Maybe we should look at a demo of this now. So the first thing that we do, okay, is we scroll up and we select the campaign that we'd like to do this on, or you can also do it at an ad group level. We navigate to the Settings tab, the second row on the row of grey tabs here, and we select the button here called Devices. It's already selected. And then the third option down is an option here in the third column from the left, Bid Adjustment. So we simply select this option and choose to increase by, and I'm going to put down 10% here. In this instance, Mairead, a bid of say $1 or £1 will become £1.10. This allows us to increase our bids for users on mobile devices.
Thanks so much, Ruth. So it really is as easy as that to increase the bids. But what I want people to remember is you can also, it doesn't have to be at the campaign level. You can do this down at ad group level if you want to experiment for a particular type of ad group that has a lot of mobile ads in it. The next thing I want people to realize, although in this case we're trying to really push the mobile, so we increase the bid, we actually have a range from minus 100% to plus 300% bid adjustments. So depending on which way you want to go with things, you have that massive range to choose from. Is there anything else that you want people to be reminded of?
I think so, Mairead. It's just one final thing. Whenever you're editing your call of conversion or you're even creating it, make sure you tick the box that says count calls as phone call conversions. This just allows you to count calls as conversions and then subsequently use, data as well, such as your conversion tracking and enhanced, conversion tracking.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ruth.
No problem. Thanks, Mairead.
I can see that we haven't had any questions asked today, but if you would like any more information on this, we have a 24-hour chat support. You can phone in, or you can even do Hangout support, where you can interact with us face-to-face. So please feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you this time next week.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.